I'm just coming in with another weekly collective for the energies in May. So this will be from the 10th to the 16th. So when we look at it from an astronomy perspective, the actual position of the sun in the sky in the constellations, so we're actually moving into Taurus around May 13th, 14th. So that's coming up this week. So we actually make a move into Taurus. Now this is speaking from natural time, the actual position of the sun in the sky. And so with Taurus rules the throat, a lot of things in the throat here. So we'll see if that kind of comes out in the cards. Maybe expression, individuality came out last week. But also to like our power and using our voice. But also I'm getting with this, the connection to Venus, because we've got like the bull and the cow. So we've got that divine feminine aspect coming out. And I'm getting with this like, really like the body being a temple, but also to that groundedness from that Taurus energy, that earthly energy, but also to a little bit of maybe stubbornness. There might be a little bit of butting heads, you know, with that bull energy. But also with this, we have kind of Mother's Day within this. So that's tomorrow, because I'm doing this on the Saturday. So it's like, yeah, really giving me like celebrating that divine feminine aspect, our person in your life, or that aspect of you that's within you. With that. So with that being said, let's see, and we're all still in the spectral moon of liberation. So things are still coming to the surface. So we're on truths are being brought to the surface, illusions as well. So we're still in that for the month of May. So there's still going to be a lot of things that are coming up that are going to make us question, I think, our reality. But also too, it is causing a lot of confusion, because a lot of people don't know, you know, what's real, what's not real anymore. With AI, it's like everything can be said, oh, that's AI. Or a lot of things can be, you know, reproduced to look like a real, you know, image. So we have this energy of a lot of confusion that's coming out, but that kind of does come out when our beliefs are shaken up. Now with the government, obviously there's going to be a tiny little bit of truth mixed with like a big lie type of thing. So it's where we're using our discernment. And I feel like here it's like when I'm saying like our body is a temple, it's like how does that feel in our body for us? So like when we're using our discernment, like how do we feel about the information? And that's really going to help guide you and navigate your intuition and like really your discernment. And this is like we're being tested in this right now, I believe. So let's see what's coming up for the archetypal energies for this week. So yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles, and that's like kind of what I was talking about with this. Like the Pentacles are the earth energy. So we've got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo within that. So look at here, she's very grounded. She's sitting on the throne. We got this white rabbit here, which is like this, I believe like white rabbits are very lucky, but also too, it kind of signifies some sort of new beginning. And there is a new moon happening this month. So I believe that manifestation is going to be very big with this, but we've got connected to the heart chakra with this green. So yeah, that love, that heart, but also too, it's very stable. We've got this stability coming in here. She's really kind of queen of, you know, her realm. And I'm getting with this manifestation, we've got the pentacle coming in here. So there might be some magic around you. And you might actually see like a white rabbit or something like this. We've got this very like sunny background here with the very, very blue sky. So I'm getting like this very calming energy, but also too, they got the motherly in here, the queen. So that nurturing, that, you know, connected to nature, that love, that, you know, I'm getting like this, like almost like this mother energy with that. And we've got Mother's Day tomorrow. So it's like, yeah, kind of sitting on our throne and like kind of thinking like, what do we want to create next? With this, but I'm getting manifestation coming in here. We're really like sitting on our rightful place here. I'm getting with that. We've got this grounding, the stability, but something new as well coming in. Let's see. who's a guide that's coming out. And I really like this, actually. This is really funny because when I'm looking at this card here, if you can see at the bottom, there's like little bulls. So I believe like this is kind of this Taurus energy that's coming out here with that. That's cool. So let's see. We've got here Goddess Matangi and Heliotrope. Already there is value. I acknowledge how far I come and the immense inner value derived from my journey thus far. I choose to complete the tasks that resonate with my heart, seeing them through until they're shining with divine brilliance and beauty. I recognize the value of my past efforts and experiences, and I balance passionate, purposeful devotion to my destiny with contentment and gratitude for all that is now. So here it's like we've got this energy of the Merkaba. So yeah, it's giving me like there is a masculine and feminine aspect that is like, you know, coming together. And I'm getting like with this, so there's like this manifestation. Merkaba is like our divine chariot, kind of takes us where we want to go. But I'm getting here with this is like very connected to the directions as well. We've got like this square kind of lighting up here. So north, south, east, west. So it's giving me like the directional guardians as well with that. But it's like already there is value. So it's like recognizing our past efforts and how far we've come, and that there is already value in something that you're doing. Now you might not think it, and it might be something that you like put away because maybe it wasn't manifesting as fast enough for you, or maybe it wasn't coming in the way that you wanted it to, or maybe it was taking too much time or something like that. But there's already something that you're doing that is very valuable to your journey. And I feel like here there's almost like a little bit of a look back. So we are in a retrograde. So I feel like there's going to be like some reflection. She kind of looks like she's almost like reflecting on maybe what she wants to create here, or her creations. So I'm getting with this, like there is something that you're already doing that is of value, and maybe you don't think that it's valuable, but it is. So we're being asked to kind of like look back and reflect on our journey and how far we've come, and take pride in where we are now. But there is something there. There's something there that is, there is a value, something there. So there's like a diamond there or something I'm getting with this. And Goddess Matangi, so very divine feminine. We've got the goddess energy coming out here. I believe Matangi was like arts, divine mother as well with this. So arts, music. So yeah, it's giving me that very goddess energy coming out. Let's see. So choosing to complete the tasks that resonate with my heart. So yeah, so that's what it's saying. Like if something resonates with you, and we're completing that, seeing it until it's shining, like where we're completing tasks here. Because maybe there was something that you put down that is actually helping you on your journey, that is of value, and we're being asked to kind of like look back at that and maybe complete some of those tasks that are really resonating with our heart, or really close to our heart with this. So this week it looks like we have a soul lesson of friendship. It says here, understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So we've got this very purple energy. So I'm getting like crown chakra with this, but it's very like, it's a very pink calming energy. We've got a lot of this like feminine energy coming out in these cards here. So friendship. So it looks like we might be called to maybe our circle. Maybe we'll be meeting some new people that are coming into our lives as well with this. So it's like being on the lookout for those opportunities within our personal relationships as well. So realizing that someone is in our life for a reason. So there is some sort of soul lesson that person is in our life for. It's our, you know, our closest friends and family. We're here to learn lessons from these people. So these people are in our lives for a reason. So it looks like here we've got like this crown chakra kind of lighting up. So there might be some insights into our relationships here and our friendships coming out this week. There might be like that energy of nurture too, maybe like community coming out here. And I feel like being open to the messages from our friends as well. Maybe there's some advice that you're getting, or maybe there'll be some kind of like aha moment you'll get whenever you're with your friends, or thinking about kind of your friendships and what these lessons and why this person is in your life. I'm getting with that. So let's see here. What else do we have here? So we're letting go of attachments, it looks like. So restriction and fear. So we got number 8. We got that number of the goddess. You might be seeing 888 quite a bit. But we got that flow. So when we can let go of our attachments, we're letting the energy flow. We're not restricting the energy anymore. But it looks like here there might be some things coming up around maybe attachments. Maybe there's some friendships too, where we have some attachments. Now, not every friendship is a healthy friendship, right? Maybe we'll be coming to light for that. Maybe there's a lesson within this friendship. For yourself, if it could be a positive or kind of a negative experience here. You'll have to take that as it resonates. But it looks like here we're letting go of some attachments. We're trying to unrestrict our energy, you know, we're trying to flow. So we're still kind of letting go of things here. And I feel like this too is like letting go of like maybe expectations as well. Letting go of like maybe negative self-talk, because we got like there already is value, so there's like there's something of value, like letting go of maybe negative self-talk with that, maybe letting go of like negative thinking as well with that. I'm getting with that. So let's see what else comes out here. Got a lot of feminine energy in these cards. Wow. Let's see, what else do we have coming out here? Healing. Yeah, so like we got that earth energy, so we got that very green, that Taurus energy as well. So we got that healing, we're letting go of attachments, you know, we're healing. We've got number 30 with this, so number 3. So I'm getting with that is like mind, body, soul connection. We're kind of healing our mind, body, soul, but also too, I feel like there's some like wisdom, some learning within this healing that we're going through. So I feel like with Taurus is like that very green element, so connected to the heart, that healing energy. So it looks like we're having some like healing energy come in as well with this. And we've got kind of all the chakras in alignment. So I feel like here there is some alignment for something new to come in, but also too, I feel like our chakras are being balanced and aligned here. We've got that, you know, infinity out in this number 8 coming out here with that as well. So that flow, I feel like there's going to be some flow within like the healing of maybe some chakras that are coming out as well. So let's see, I'm going to pull an animal card. Yeah, there's a lot of like flowiness in here. You might be receiving flowers too, and I know that it's Mother's Day, but I'm like really getting that with this like friendship card. Maybe some friends will be sending you some flowers or something like that as well. Or partners, relationships, something like that. But I'm really getting with this too, like a blooming. There's like a blooming of a friendship I'm getting with that. And this person is in your life, going to be in your life for a reason. There's some sort of like new, I feel like there is some sort of new friendship. There could also be too, like this is only going to resonate for some people, but there could also be too something where maybe there was a friendship that maybe faded away, and maybe there's something there of value. Now obviously if it was like a toxic friendship, then that's not, you know, a value, but maybe it was just something where you just kind of grew apart, or you know, you haven't talked in a really long time, something like that. I feel like here there is some sort of value within maybe that person, or there's something where someone either is going to reach out, or like maybe you're going to be thinking about them and reaching out to them. But I feel like here there is some sort of maybe like communion that's going to happen within maybe that friendship, and we're going to realize why that person is in our lives. So let's see, animal, the peacock, beautiful. Lots of freaking colors, eh? We got like all the healing elements here. We got like a lot of colors and all these cards here coming out. I like how these ones here are like lots of the same kind of colors and hues with that. So it says here, you were born to shine and inspire. Yeah, like that's really giving me like this throat chakra with this like very vibrant blue. Wisdom, like peacocks are known for like wisdom, elegance, like grace. But also too, they make that really loud kind of call, right? So like using our voice, maybe speaking out, and maybe this has something to do with in our friendships and our relationships. So you're born to shine and inspire. Practice humility and avoid jealousy. Be grateful for your life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Yeah, so we've got that being grateful. Having gratitude for all that is now is coming out in this card here. And then we've got like being grateful for your life. So it looks like here we've got this energy of like, it's almost like going back and like rewinding, because we have like this retrograde. So like, and then looking at our past experiences and being grateful for them, because they led us where we are today, right? And that kind of came out in that Pluto retrograde. I pulled some cards on my Facebook for some certain signs here. You know, it came out about releasing the past and like moving forward, things like that. There was a big transformation that was happening with all the signs though. So being true to yourself, yeah, being authentic. So that's kind of like really into our throat chakra, our authenticity, being ourselves, true to ourselves with that. So it looks like here, we've got this energy of like the shot, like it's like, yeah, like I was saying, like it's very colorful. So I'm getting like shining like with that, because it's like, yeah, you're born to shine and inspire. Like when in the attachments card, it's like the energy is like dull. I'm getting with this, like this blue, like I was saying, like we've got like this like shining within this blue. Like I feel like the sky might be like certain blue, like it's going to be very blue this week, which is like, sometimes I'll look at the sky and I'll be like, wow, that is like, that's a really crazy shade of blue, like it's really deep, or it's like very vibrant. And that's kind of sometimes happens when we start awakening, is like the colors become more vibrant. But I was saying this like within my last couple of posts, that like the color green is coming out quite a bit. So I feel like this green and this blue are going to be like maybe even noticeable, where you're like taking a second look and being like, holy crap, that's really green, or like, wow, that sky is like a shade of blue that is just like magnificent out here. So we got like, yeah, a lot of this color. So our attachments are kind of like is like dull. It's kind of dulling the energy around us. We're kind of all wrapped up with this. I like how here we've kind of got almost like this X over this womb, so it's giving me like some womb healing with that as well coming out. So let's see, what else do we got coming? Peacocks too, they bring a lot of wisdom as well. So I feel like there is going to be a lot of like, maybe some like learnings or some wisdom within the healing. Might be a healing of a friendship as well. So we got shadow web coming out here. So it says here, deceit, fear, ego traps, shadow work, old patterns. Yeah, so like I was saying, I feel like here we've got the shadow work. We're in the Pluto kind of retrograde, which is kind of like bringing us into our inner selves, or, you know, working, doing that shadow work, which I was saying. But I like here how these kind of cards, it's like taking off the mask I'm getting here with that. And like these cards, the colors are kind of like similar. It's like we're in the shadow. When we're more like in the attachment, we're in the shadow aspects. But we're doing that shadow work to like kind of unbind ourselves from these, you know, these chains or these vines here. But I'm really getting with that taking off the mask. So deceit, so there might be some deceit. Maybe there was some deceit in a friendship as well, where you're realizing, you know, why this person was in your life to teach you a lesson about something. But also too, I feel like just globally, we've got like this energy of deceit, this energy of fear, this, you know, energy of basically the shadow. So we've got number 42 with that, number 6. I feel like number 6 though with that is like when we can end up getting into that shadow work, you know, releasing the attachments and old patterns. It's going to help our spiritual connection, but it's also going to bring us back into harmony. Like this card is like, it's very, she looks like she's, you know, very relaxed. She doesn't really seem to be worrying about anything. We're just kind of, you know, reflecting and looking off in this like natural nature environment here. we've got some like blooming of flowers as well. So I feel like here there might be some old patterns that are creeping up, and that might be due to the Pluto retrograde. But it looks like here it's like I'm getting like with this a mask. I'm being asked to like take off the mask. So ego traps. So there might be some things that are like trying to pull you back maybe into old situations or old habits or old ways of being. But it's like we're being asked to kind of just like be conscious of that and have that awareness around us. So let's see what's kind of going on with like the outside energies here. So we got Seraphim's Gateway coming out. It says voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Yeah, like I was saying, Taurus rules like the throat. And then we've got like our authenticity with the peacock, the vibrancy. Yeah, vibrant. The color's going to be very vibrant. That's what I'm getting. That's what I was trying to say earlier. It's like the greens and the blues I'm getting are going to seem very like vibrant this week. And then we've got here, yeah, like seraphim. So we've got the like angels coming out here to help with this like voice activation, taking off the mask, being authentic with this. So there might be like some humming, singing. There might be something where you're using your voice as well. Maybe just like in a group, maybe within your group of friendships as well, or community, something like that. But it looks like here we're getting this like divine support to help us on our path to really help us express ourselves here. So we are at some sort of like gateway where we're like crossing into something. And that was like last week too. There was like this threshold kind of. Very colorful card again too with this healing. I feel like they're helping us with our healing. The two aspects of those cards. Healing maybe our throat, like I was saying, some of the chakras. Maybe there's some womb healing as well with that. I'm getting maybe on the maternal line, there's some like, there's some healing on the maternal line of the family. Let's see, what else do we got? A heart portal. I like this green, like we got the green, the pink, the blues, yeah, we got the pinks here. So it says love, receptivity, and mistrust, 20. So we've kind of got like this energy of, yeah, like Taurus, like I was saying, very connected to the heart, love, maybe friendships. We're being open to receive this week still too. So it looks like receptivity, which was a huge theme that came out last week. So it looks like we're kind of continuing that theme of being open to receive. We got number 20 here. So like number 20 is like our partnerships, our relationships, could be a friendship as well too with that number 2, but we're getting like a balance, being open to receive, receiving and giving, that balance within that. And I like here because we've got almost like this pinwheel effect where it's like kind of like radiating outwards. So I feel like here, I feel like there is going to be some sort of activation within the heart. That's what I was getting, like chakras. So now in this, we've got like the womb, the sacral, we got the throat, we got the heart, and then the crown. So I feel like here there's like a whole healing of like, oh, and even like with the peacock feathers, we've got like the, yeah, the sacral in there. We got the red kind of in here, very connected to the ground, the root. So yeah, I feel like here there's going to be like this balancing and flow within the chakras because like we're healing them, that it's going to like, there's going to be like this heart portal that opens up and it's going to radiate to, you know, around you. I feel like it's going to radiate out in this almost like pinwheel effect here coming. So, and then we have mistrust. So this could be on the shadow side of it where there was a friendship that maybe there was some toxicity, maybe there was some mistrust in, and we're learning the lessons of that and the attachment and letting go. So it can go either way. You'll have to take it how it resonates here. So maybe there was a need in that relationship to speak up, get your voice, and to really, you know, it's in here, practice humility and avoid jealousy. So maybe there was some jealousy within that relationship as well. But be be grateful for life and more good things will come. Being true to ourselves. So within that relationship, maybe there was a need to be true to ourselves, and that was the lesson within that. So you'll have to take it out as you have like kind of the shadow aspect and the light aspect in both of these coming out here. So you'll have to take that, how that resonates this week. So let me see here. I'm just going to pull some past energy. I feel like there is some sort of manifestation that's coming to light though within this as well. Let's see here. So we got community, yeah, and like I was saying about that, maybe like our friendships, maybe there is a reason. Personal connections, it says professional or personal connections, number 38. And then with that, we've got number, like with the 3 and the 8, we've got number 11, so 1-1. So I feel like here there is some sort of like balance, because we got the 1 and the 1, but also maybe like a new beginning, a new start to something, maybe within your community as well. Maybe like you're starting something new in your community, where it's going to create some friendships as well with that. So like very connected to the ancestors, again, like with this Taurus, very connected to like the ancestors, but also to the community. Friendships, relationships, things like that. So this is this past energy that's coming out. So this past energy is like, there is this energy of community. So maybe you'll be called, or there'll be an opportunity for you in some sort of aspect within a community that you have. And these people, I feel like here are people that you have are like part of your soul path. Like you guys have been together for a long time. I'm getting with that. Let's see, what else? Oh, I'm not going to do it. I just did those ones. Okay, what can we do to help this energy? This is what we have this week. What can we do to help this energy? So it says embrace your shadow. Yeah, because we got the shadow web coming out. With that, it says the shadow holds the truth you need. Embrace it, integrate it, and use it to transform your life. So we got like, this is really giving me this 1-1 energy. It's like a mirror, a reflection almost. So it's like not about trying to like dismiss our shadow or like be in denial about our shadow. It's like kind of like making friends with our shadow aspects. It's really giving me with this friendship card as well. So it's not only externally, it's internally how this will present. Getting comfortable with our flaws, maybe our perceived or I would say our perceived flaws, maybe some of the things that we're hiding from others, and that can be within our voice. Maybe that comes out with our speaking our truth. Maybe there's some fear around that, but it looks like here we're being asked to like embrace it, integrate it, and it's going to help transform us as well. So if there's something that you're scared maybe of doing, I feel like here you're being asked to like embrace the fear. We can recognize, yes, I am fearful, and like thank the fear for teaching us, you know, what we need to see, or you know, what's coming to light, and then we're being asked to kind of like integrate it and move forward with it. So it looks like we've got the light on this side too, so we're like we're integrating that energy here. So I hope that you enjoyed that collective, and you'll have to let me know if that resonates. Thank you.